Hey guys, Alex, Luis, we are here for our weekly recap. This week was all about the modified mount. The modified mount's a position that we use, jump down for me, my man, when our person on bottom mount decides that they're not going to get stuck here, which is a good thing, and they start fighting to get up on their side. So as he goes to say knee elbow escape, right, he bridges, he shrimps, he gets up on his side, go. If I try and just maintain mount like I normally do, if you come around here, you'll notice I'm already breaking connection with the mat. And that's giving him space to get this elbow, get his leg push going. He can drive this knee under. He can start to do all kinds of stuff once he starts to break connection with my knee to the mat. So my mount becomes very tenuous. So to maintain this, we go to what's called a modified mount position. So as he sets up, as he oompas and drives to the side, I'm bringing my foot to the mat. I'm putting the flat of my foot on the mat, and I'm sucking that heel into his belt line. Don't just put your foot on the mat and leave space here. Now I can start driving things through. Suck that into the belt line. I'm dropping my weight, and as I turn, I'm bringing my knee up behind his shoulder blades. This is going to help me maintain the isolation of this top arm. Gives me a lot of attack options. My top hand is going, remember we talked about this class all week, not down here by the neck where he can still extend his neck and really drive his back muscles. It's coming up here towards the crown of the head, and I'm not cross-facing, don't be a jerk to your partner. I'm just catching the back of his skull, and I'm turning his chin into his chest. And that's really making it difficult for him to expand. My grip on the pants, I can either grip over the top and drive, trying to get him to turn to his belly, or method I prefer, coming thumb right underneath the leg, and I'm going to this weave that we utilize a lot from our side mounts. So my forearms coming underneath the top leg, and my hands hooking over the quad of the bottom leg. Now it becomes very difficult going to escape with the legs woven, the chin down, my chest in the back of his elbow. Becomes very, very difficult for him to regain a safe position on the ground. So it's our modified mount. It leads us to a lot of choking attacks, a lot of armbar attacks, and a lot of attacks from when he rolls to the belly. So rather than drive attacks, let's look at a drill we do, and we practice this all week. Take this back, play with it on your own, and spend some time with it, because this is how you learn to kind of control and move with this guy underneath you and stay ahead of his escape efforts. So for the drill, you're going to start in a side mount position. I'm going to post the hands, or depending on how you like to transition to knee on belly, we talked about this grip last week too. Gripping the collar, gripping the pant, and I'm going to pop up. I'm going to go to knee on belly. Good knee on belly. From here, just for drill purposes, I drive my knee across. My other foot hooks the heel back to the hip, learning all kinds of important things here. And now my hip turns, and I drop the outside of my foot to the mat. Now I square back up. I'm in a nice good mount position. Your partner's going to go ahead, he's going to start a knee elbow escape. As soon as he knee elbows, I go to my modified mount, lock up a good modified mount. From here, from the drill, just let him go back to regular mount, drop the knee. Now I'm going to transition off the other side. So now my foot's going to windshield wiper over, laces to his quad. From here, posture up, come out to my knee on belly position, right? From here, I'm going to check the arm, drive my knee over, and now we're practicing the north-south shin position. Slide back to my side mount, and now I'm ready to commit the whole thing again. From here, knee on belly, right? Drive across, hook the leg. Now watch this foot. We might not have got a good angle on this before. As I turn my weight, my foot goes all the way to the mat, so there's no chance of him hooking it and bringing half guard into play. Set again. He's going to go ahead and knee elbow escape. Go ahead, hook your modified mount. For the purpose of the drill, you let him go, he comes back down, and then we're going to finish the sequence to this side. So lots of movement, lots of work through the positions, lots of ways to keep control of this guy by reading his movement and building that sensitivity around maintaining mount. So modified mount position, good drill to get there from mount, and great ways to transition there through several of our positions. Super important drill to get good at. So take a look at that, take a look at some of our armbar related material. You can work a lot of those off the isolations, and we'll see you back next week.